Hello, gamers. This one's for you, Bazo. Welcome in, King. We are finishing off Magma Hideout. I don't know if this will be my final run on stream or not, like ever. But I planned these lines, barring one, which I needed a lot of help with. And I got some line review on them because I'm like very rusty from like 3 months out. So if I wipe, I wipe. But we are completing Magma Hideout today. Yeah, there's been this fucking sword of Damocles over my fucking neck. And we're gonna do it. But yeah, welcome in, hope you're doing well. I need to give a massive shout out, by the way, to Tante and Mutant. Tante did a lot of line review for me, caught some stuff that I missed. And Mutants literally helped, because between us we couldn't find a line, so Mutants found like a Rissus line. So there's one that I've just been frothed the fuck. But I was like, the deal was, if someone could find me a line for that fight, I'll run it. And the line was found. So we are going to do Magma Hideout. Okay, so it's Hellroom Grunt 2, so Grunt 14. That fight was horrible for my box to like find a line. Literal hell, exactly. Welcome in, Pori. How are we? How are we, sister? I'm glad your girlfriend's match was good. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. I cannot believe I'm doing this to myself. But I don't know, I've had the urge. I have had the urge. You're good. Let's go. Let's go. And the Glizzy's dead at this point. Like, I think because people have won it. The mystique, the charm, the sense of like what was so good about the Glizzy era was the sense of community. I think they call this a death drive. This is what you call self-masochism. Shed Shelf at D-Knight. Golly is meant to be 212. Let me just double check that quick. I'm just checking Golly HP on something. $54. 152. Yeah, so we always follow Citrus. Cool. Okay, so we can go Shed Shell on Glycopod. Citrus on Electros. So I actually cooked most of these lines like 3 months ago. Val's been waiting so long for me to get to RSE 4 days relapse. Honestly, true. I'm sorry, Pyre, but that is true. But it's all good. It's all good. Running up odd lines that never goes wrong. Tante reviewed them. He reviewed them. And, like, I was pretty confident in them when I looked at it. Oh, shit. I didn't went Shed Show on Golly. Nice, nice, nice. That's a great start. Okay. Grunt, Hellroom. So, Tab and Maxi are old lines, as is, Grunt 12, as is Hellroom Grunt 1. Grunts 2 and 3 are new lines. Shed Shell, Citrus Berry. Citrus. Double check my set. I am checking. And then Life Orb. Another Magma Hideout steer would be peak. So we are basically this line. Aside from turn 1, I'm pretty sure it's riskless. If turn 1 the risk happens and we are steering, it's really awkward. But we know what that steer is, but it's just we're playing into like hazards, which is some bullshit, but we don't have a good opening. Nothing here with knockoff, cool. Any status on anyone? Fight someone's... Okay. So I need to pre-damage Jelly, that was that. That was the one thing I didn't do. That's one thing I missed, was the pre-damage. 228. Oh shit, but that does that still kill oh, that doesn't kill Runerigus. So I'd have to like... Correct me if I'm wrong, poison's like 12%, right? Yeah, cool, okay. Okay, so what I can do is I can pre-poison Jellicent. So 12%. I just need to make sure I'm not baiting a fast kill from anyone else. Oh, if I pre-poison Jellicent, I bait fast kill from Chandelure. Okay, that's already really bad. Oh, that's really awkward. I didn't even catch that. So there's one thing that's really awkward here that I absolutely missed. So the initial plan was to go lead Jellicent. Does it see Hex double damage for Calc on switch? So for switching Calc, does it see Hex double damage if you're statist? No, because all my stats are on this one. Basically, the only reason I'm not using the Sil Calc is because this is already in my overlay. It's just easier. That's the only reason I'm not using it. Even if it is, like, better. So the issue I just realized was I need to bait C-Bomb here. Guaranteed. But the issue I've just run into was I need Jellicent to be high enough HP. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. What am I saying? No, it does matter. It does matter. You know how you are with my... Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty bad at my overlays. So, Jellicent... How did I miss this? Okay, so... This is why I'm very rusty. Baz, if you're still in chat... Does it see Hex on switching as, like, double damage if you're pre-poisoned? I'm assuming it does. This is something I completely forgot. Because I need the wide lens to, like, basically risk the 1% hit. I mean, if it growths... When I came in on net, I never died a crit. So it's still safe. I'm pretty sure I did check this. So I do a wing beat. And because I'm faster than both, it should be this. And because I see a kill into Ninjask, it should never go for setup. Do I have to be... Well, the problem is I need to bait from this. So actually it's fine, but... Protects the other issue, because then... Because this can... Because basically if this protects... Yeah, I just found something. Okay, so... D-Knight bit's fine. So the other issue is if this protects... Because what is protect AI? Um, so if this... So, wait, oh, sorry, chat. And my screen's just gone black, right? Poison burn, infatuated, leeching yawned. So it'll be +5. How are we, King? Welcome in, Nick. Welcome in, Nick. We are doing some Magma Hideout. But I'm very rusty, so I'm going to be sending some arse, potentially. Even after some frogging. But how are we doing? I hope you're well. Fuck. I'm trying to remember some of this stuff, because I haven't touched it in like 3 months. So base +6, so -1 if it's first turn out. So it should always be... So if it's +1... Felt the same way, exactly, and it's like, you're not as confident in your lines anymore, and it's just like, oh god. You just get stressed. So there should always be an attack, an offensive move into, I'll make it a holiday PvP. Exactly. It's a holiday, mate. So, this should always be dual wing beats, because it can't set up because we've got a slow kill. Or does Focus Band change that warp that AI? I'm assuming it doesn't. So, and it should never protect. So we're going to go to Gillespod. I'm just going to go 212 just to play around any sort of dead zone stuff. That is correct. Like, it should never set up because I got a slow kill, I know that. But protect because it's turn 1, not double battle. It'll be fight, a score of 5. Highest damaging move is +6. Can't set up, that's like -20 or something. +8, yeah. So it should be dual wing beat always. Go to Eel. So I didn't fuck up, but basically should be fine. You know, that's fine. I think the inconsistency occurs if there's hazards that go up. That's a 1% chance. So I can't pre-poison. Okay, so we knock off on this. And we got a Hammy for an E-speed here. We'll bait you. And then I think it was Lord Exca, right? In case something goes wrong on other guys. That's the wrong one. Kill Slowking, and because we're so fast, we kill the Chandelier. Beautiful. So there should be no risk on the Ninjask outside of any like bullshit with the type of your girlfriend. Alright, have fun, Pori. Thank you for hopping in. Take it easy, yeah? I'm like, I just feel so insecure. I feel like I've just regressed so much as a player. So I think it's fine. Let me check my... So we're not going to pre-poison Jelly. I fell off. I did fall off. I did fall off. I can't even speak today. We need to be 212 on you. This just makes the comeback even sweeter. Exactly. This is for like the content. That's Life Orb. Citrus. Shed Shell. Jelly. It's like... Look, don't we love to see players become arse? When they come and run back stuff. Run back shit. So what do I need to do? I need to... Pre-damage Gillespod. One more check. Wide lens, Shed Shell in case of some BS on D-Knight. Baiting Chandelier early. Golly, Citrus 212. We need to go 212 on you. Cool. Eel Citrus. Hemi-citrus, lorb. Also, because I lost all my VODs and this is no longer a sheet run, if I run into the wrong fight, I'm just going to close it, because this is just for, like, showing off the lines rather than actually being on the sheet at this point. Because like, I lost so many VODs, I'm not going to be on the sheet, so... Like, I've lost so many. Put a word for me into the MVC, yes, guy. I've just had, like, a lot on in my, like, personal life. I've been, like, mentally... I just had, like, so much shit going on. It's unbelievable. Which I will never speak about on stream, but... And I've just been, like, looking for, like, new work. Because I've got a job, but I've been wanting a promotion for a long time. And that's just been taking up a lot of my time. Job hunting while employed sounds grim. Yeah, it is, it is. Why am I playing this game? I cut the lines, and Bazo has been begging me for ages. So... And I've been wanting to finish off the lines I cooked. I really have wanted to finish off, like, what I've done. This will probably be the last run and bun stream, but... I want to sign it off saying I beat Magma Hideout. Because Terra's game's coming. I think the me 3 months ago could have won, but I don't know if the me now can. And there's no way I'm doing it before Terra's game comes out, and I'm absolutely going frame 1 Terra's game. Is this the trainer? Shed Shell, Citrus, 212. I think this is the trainer, yeah. This is Grunt 12, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Jelly, just don't miss the water spout, yeah? If my Jelly wasn't, like, minus special attack, by the way, I think I could have gone, like... 228. And yeah, it always killed. So I could have pre-damaged for the Cacturn bait and always kill it, because I'm Jolly, I can't. So it makes it slightly awkward on Cacturn, but it should be fine. But like, so baiting C-Bomb might be a little bit more awkward. So it can growth, which we don't want. Well, actually, it's fine if it growths. Because it'll be like growth, quick law. It's like really low. Because it's like got a growth, and then it's got a quick, and then quick law crit doesn't matter because we can't get flinched. Because if we bait Shandy early, %21%. We can just go Exca and then we can play around that. Because I just have to play into band as a... Basically, if, like, shit goes wrong on the Cacturn, then I have to play into Focus Band on, Yeah, it's all around the Jellicent, really. The Jellicent's just it's just a bad opening. Like, there's no real good openings here for me. Shed Shell, Citrus Berry... Citrus Berry, Citrus. Lorb. Lorb, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. Shed. Cool. Can we hear the game music? Oh yeah, welcome in Halo. I don't know if I said hello, but how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let me know if we can't hear it, chat. Okay. I was gonna see if you can hear it. 212. Yeah, wide lens stretch out, yeah. So if the bullshit happens, we can't just loot. Well, we can't loot, but it gets really messy and we just lose later on. And I couldn't poison because of Chandelure and... Maybe I could have routed around Chandelure, I don't know. So basically, this is bright powder. Just hit the water spout. Nice. 1% chance to miss. So that always kills. So we could have actually pre-damage her. That's funny. This should be Cacturn. Perfect. So this can growth on the switches, which is kind of fucked. I would love C-Bomb. I wanted to guarantee it, but the problem is I couldn't pre-damage Jellicent because we're Jolly Nature. So we didn't always kill the Runa Riggers otherwise. Perfect! Really good. Preferably no Quick Claw proc. Perfect. This should be Ninjask just because it's faster. Actually, it could be. No, we're faster than Shandy because we're like 27 speed, hasty. We're blazing fast. Okay, so now. So, from my recollection, from what I checked, it can't protect turn 1 because it's a 5 score. A score of 5 for the AI. And also because we see a kill into it, it can't set up. So this should always be Dual Wing Beat into Golisopod. From what I recall. And Golisopod never dies to crit. Perfect. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And then we go into Electros. Because that's our only knockoff Pokemon, because that's so good. To knock off the band. Should never die to crit. And we never crit killed it as well. That was the important thing. So our route was intact. So 52.9%, 107, so 95. Extreme speed, minimum roll does 96, so we can kill V-speed. Well, actually, no, we can't because of because it's gonna leech life. So we have to kill Slide. Or we could go E-speed and try and crit it. That also works. And if it protected, we could have just kept knocking off. It's fine. Because it didn't leech life. We can't E-speed now, which is perfect. That's also fine. What if it protects 5 times and I just PP stalls me out of E-speed, huh? Beautiful. They do not deceive you. They really do not deceive you. Welcome in, Wing. How are we? So this should be, yeah, perfect. We routed this way for that reason. So it should always be grass knot. So it should be always be grass knot. We have gone life orb on Exadrill because of a contingency around if the worst case scenario happened and the 1% with hazards happened, or like Dragon got double quick claw double crit, it meant we could have played a bit safer on Ninjask. So we can come in on Grass Knot. This should always be Grass Knot. This should never be Fire Blast or Venoshock. Perfect. How are we doing, Wing? I hope you're well. And because, again, our Exadrill is blazing fast, we should just chain Slowking and Chandelure. And the reason it was never Chandelure was because even if we got fucked somehow on the Ninjask or something else with Arcanine, we always saw fast kill into Chandelure. So this is always Exadrill. I need to consider here, right? Yeah, we just fast kill both. Okay! The risk on that fight was avoided. It was like basically a 1% on Jellicent, and then it was like double crit on D-Knight to go down an alternate route. I think you could have probably more safely done the Jellicent, but I decided I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to play into that. I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, game, set, match. Beautiful. So that was a pretty low risk fight. All in all, it was like 1% into like crit for something to go wrong, and then a double crit. So pretty low. Can we hear any music, by the way, chat? Oh no, it's just the track's ending. And I started to find calcing fun again, bit by bit. Like, slowly but surely I was, and it's kind of cool to see that again. -1 Citrus on Golisopod, but who cares? Alright, so first order of business. Because this is going to be really important later on. Is we will need to bring Beedrill to level 81. I've got a pretty cool... I'm pretty happy with the Maxi and Tab I cooked up. Especially after like the line review from Tante. I was just saving in case I over candy. Cool. Yeah, we need you at level 81. You've got the Beedrillite. You will need a Citrus. You will need Shed Shell. You will need Magnet. Shed Shell. And Citrus. No way. Welcome in, Jay. How are we, King? You're just in time for Hell Room. So I've been like checking these for ages and ages. So a lot of these lines I did cook up 3 buffs ago. But Tante reviewed them. Just woke up and you can't believe it? Good morning. Good morning. I'm not promising this is a full-time stream thing, but I have got the lines, and I have wanted to finish it. I was going to finish it on my birthday initially, but I thought, if I just lose, then that's the worst birthday present I can give myself. The whole called prophecy has been fulfilled. The return has occurred. Okay, so we will set up our pre-status and shit inside of Magma Hideout. Because fuck doing it out here. So let me just double check everything. Beedrolite, we will pre-toxic, 180 HP. Just need some fantasy dubs. Galistopod will need to be at 180. Yep. B will need to be at 181. I need to double check that. And again, I'm not promising I'm playing this full time again, guys. So I just want to give that as a warning. But I did want to get this done before, like... I don't know, I just wanted to do it. I wanted to say to myself I could do it, you know what I mean? And the lines I've cooked are good enough. Did I want to do the draft league? Because I don't know American football. I didn't partake in that. If it was like European or like Premier League, I would have done that. But I literally just know nothing about American football, that's all. So I wouldn't want to like get involved in something that I just don't know. Oh, the Pokemon one? Nah. Because I'm really bad at stuff like that. I always forget. Like, I would be the most frustrating person to draft with. Because I said no to one Pori invited me to because of the fact I just know I'd forget. That's the only reason I wouldn't do it. It's fun though, it looks really cool. It's just like, I am really bad at such shit like that. So kill. Okay, so Beedrill pre-damage at 181 will bait return, fast kill. We Mega Evolve. You turn out, go to you. Oh shit, sorry, let me... So, I know I'm at 79 here. I should probably just transfer everything to the calc, huh? Just to make it easier. So you at this level. So I can U-turn crit kill this. I missed that by going to 81. Okay, so it's max roll crit. So 1 in 256 could make it really bad. Okay. Oh, fuck my Chungus life. I miss the calc. Okay. I mean, it's fun. It just never happens. So I've accidentally added a bit of extra risk there. How would I work around that? I'd have to steer in that case. Okay. So I don't know 1 in 256 to just steer. That's really annoying. Even if I went 80, I probably would have been fine, huh? Yeah. That's why I didn't forget to do it later for Maxi too, but... Sometimes you just miss things, huh? Okay, at least I didn't kill the Cinder Scorch. That's really good. So it's like Beedrill lead, Galistopod. Hammy. Trode. Where's Trode? Okay, so like Beedrill and Galistopod will combine to kill this. We should bait this as long as we don't get the 1 in 256 that I've added. Kill with this. Even if it coils. This will see slow kill with liquidation. We will volt switch out. We will go to U and then volt switch out. And where is my go? Exca here. Should kill after the chip. And this should only ever see Heat Wave. We go to U. You take this. Float Tool can also do some shit if we really need to on Heat Wave. So. Float Tool's kind of our backup plan. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself for that. I just kind of you know when you like don't check the calc because you think your calcs are fine beforehand? I should have just like waited until later to do the Mega. But I did do Mega B at 81, but I should have done it after this run. That's my fault. But I just did it for being like, oh, I'm entering Hell Room. I need to do that in my notes, but that was just a throw. Also, Magma Hideout in Canada is still open, by the way. So we will be saving that for our chance at... If we do play this again, we will save it for our chance at a High Dragon. Or a Whole Cold Hero. So does the trader just jump you in Hell Room, by the way? Because I would need to, like, set my shit up. First fight of Hell Room. It doesn't? Okay, cool. Seen by the stairwell. Okay, cool. What do we get here? We get a max revive. Very useful. Okay, we'll do our prep quick. And check our items very, very quick. Beedrolite, Citrus, Shedshell, Magnet, Shedshell, Citrus. So we'll go 181 pre-toxic. I am annoyed at myself about missing that in my counters at 81. I am really pissed off at myself, actually. Okay, and now pre-toxic 1. Pretty sure this is low risk to riskless. Well, it's now low risk because of the 1 in 256 bullshit. If I max roll crit, which is really annoying. But until then, it was riskless. 181 pre-toxic, so we should always... Let me just double check that. At 81, we always made a kill from Kangaskhan. We do. Cool. So we should always bait fast kill and then we break its ankles. And then Gillespie at 79 always takes minimum 76, so 104. Just to play around any dead zone stuff. Hamilton, Shedshell, perfect. Trode, Magnet, beautiful. Shedshell, Nexgar. Floatal Citrus, cool. And yeah, after Black Sludge healing, we should always kill with extra troll. Amazing. Cool. Definitely repelled. Cool. Alright, also, can we hear the music, gamers? That was a potent Hydreigon cry, by the way. Cool. Alright. 181. Pre-toxic would be July. 180 was Citrus. A Shed Shell, no pre-damage. Magnet, no pre-damage. Exca, Shed Shell, no pre-damage. Floatal, Citrus, no pre-damage. Cool. One more time. 181, yeah? First fight of Hellroom. I want to see Groudon too, but they won't even let me see its tail. It's gonna be feeling really frustrated. Oh no, I blabbed about Groudon. So, because I'm a fucking idiot, I've added a little bit of risk. But it's fine, because it never happens. If that happens, we're steering. Should always go for a turn kill. And it. Nearly punished. Nearly punished for being a dickhead. Alright, it's fine though. The line at 79 was riskless, by the way. Alright, give me a minute, chat, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck me. I'm so arse. I'm so washed. And then we kill. And then we kill. Kill with Poison Jab. There should always be Center Scorch. Perfect. Now a U-turn. Nice. And I definitely went Shed Shell, yeah? Cool, I did. And now Tom Hamilton. That shouldn't matter. And we take this frag. I'm so glad I didn't get 1 and 256. So this fight was actually initially riskless when in planning. In initial planning, I just literally forgot about the. So if I went level 80, it was actually fine. Perfect. This should always be liquidation. For you. Beautiful. There should always be Venoshock or Toxic. Because even if it's like Troy got defense dropped, it can never go for liquidation. It always had to go Venom Shock. Or Toxic. Okay, so we go Exca. Perfect! Lovely stuff. Okay, cool. And because we're faster, and the Trode chip was just exactly what we needed to kill Totemex. I mean, even if we get like, I guess maybe I could have pre-damaged Extra Drill. Maybe. I think it was still fine. And then Crobat for 205. So I just want to double check that. 12%. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so what are we baiting from Crobat again? Heat Wave, beautiful. Okay, and then Hamilton's got it. So 5 online. We need Float Tool. If something goes really wrong, we got Float Tool there. It's. Does having just kill with Slide? No, it doesn't. I need to Rock Slide here. It's fine. I need to Slide and then Heat Speed. Harum Grunt 1! Done. Your eyes do not deceive you, quite then. Your eyes do not deceive you. Literal hell. Welcome in, Bug. How are we? Also, Bug, have you started playing Hollow? You have been playing Hollow Knight, right? How are we doing? Alright, chat. I've been obsessed with Silk Song. I got through a bit of Act 2 last night. Oh. It's so good. Playing game Hollow Knight? Nice, nice. So you just like grinding shit, like improving your arsenal for the... Oh. Obviously, the end game of Hollow Knight. Nice. And are you go straight on Silk Song, Bug? Grind a Colosseum of Fools. So I actually never finished Colosseum of Fools. Welcome in, Tante. Okay, we gotta give Tante a lot of credit. He helped me with a lot of like line review and frogging and shit. Because I was rusty, I was like, if someone line reviews and like basically looks at Grunt 14 for me, because I was like, I am fuck planning this fight. I missed shit when I was playing this fight, and then it came out in the line review, and it was so hard to find lines. So in the end, Mutants just like was very helpful in the end, because this like Grunt 14 was horrible for my box, like to find lines. It was so complicated. It was genuinely. It probably is like. Hardest guy, like, I think this was genuinely hardest fight in the game for me so far. And this was actually the fight that when I was looking at it was like, when the burnout hit, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. So I have been shamelessly frogged. Give Arbok my badges. It genuinely was no Pult Tax. Arbok was like fine for routing, honestly. Arbok was like, I mean, I could be wrong because again, very rusty, very washed. I'm gonna say quite. I've not been playing for 3 months. How have you not overtaken me? How have you not lapped me, bro? Like, there were so many people who've had chances to lap me, and they haven't lapped me. I haven't played for 3 months. I'm rusty as fuck. Like, you don't play every day. I haven't played for 3 months. Brother. Try hard vile. Quentin, just take that out. This is all the times Quentin's been trolling me recently. Don't worry, you lap me. Exactly. Thank you, Wing. You were roasting when I was in the glizzy, little bro. Well, so we're doing 178 minus 73, 105. So that plays around dead zone. So we're going to lead. Again, this was like the line pretty much mutants was like the brains behind. So we're going to lead Scooter, flip. We play around minimum roll of Lariat. So what we're doing is we take the fake out damage, flip into Golly, because it will always see a kill after fake out. And then we exit into B, who at level 81 after all that chip, after the after minimum roll of flip turn, should always kill Grimstar. And then what we will do is we will go to Swampert at 79. It is 79, good. Who will basically bait down the line, because basically nothing sees a kill into us and we're faster than everything else. So we will protect on Licky Licky, who will come in and explode. That will then bait Jump Bluff. Oh, so that will bait then Incineroar, not Jump Bluff. Sorry, what am I saying? Because we don't see a kill into it and it's just faster than us. So we can go to B on the guaranteed fake out because we won't have taken. We'll have taken very minimal like chip, so we're fine. And then we will U-turn into Floatzel because we never kill with crap. U-turn into Floatzel, who will kill with flip. After that chip, again itemless. Does really great. So 136, so 114. And minimum roll flip turn does 114. So, again, itemless. We will be going itemless on Scooter and on Floatzel to like play around knockoff. Or any shit like that. And because we can't get burned, that should be fine on Blaze Kick. And then we will go to Dragonite. Dragonite then chains, because a Jump Bluff will come in. Because again, we're because it'll be D-Knight. We see because we'll flip into D-Knight. We see fast go into Turtonator, so it can't go Turtonator. It has to go to Jump Bluff because it's faster. And D-Knight with a Chesto. We'll either play through Substitute, break the sub, and then we can start E-speeding and shit. Or it will get spored, and then we Chesto, and we still skill with the Wind Beat. Or if it leaves, it just dies. And then we kill the... And then we always kill Turtonator. With Draco Meteor. Okay, so... Maybe I should bring Pert out of ours, huh? Maybe I've been disrespecting Pert. Unfortunately, Rackman is asked by my own fault. I haven't been able to scale it yet for sticky webs. This guy, fuck these guys. I know Surfetch has like some tech, but still fuck Surfetch. This guy's done very little. This guy is, fuck this guy so hard, man. I fucking hate Gallade so much. So we'll go Pert here. Save the box of you for post E4. You're too confident, bro. For the Escavalier E4, that's definitely happening. Oh yeah, Bazo, it was very good to meet the other week, by the way. I need to go to more like those look of things. So this is itemless. Okay, a few of us met IRL, and literally we met, Basil even said to me, yeah, you gotta finish your run. You can't just leave it. You've gotta finish it. Like, IRL. Just so you know. So, like, this is like... He has been wanting this. So, chest out. So, item Skeezy. 178 on you. So, we can do that now. Mega B doesn't need pre-damage. One way or another, I have to see it out. The thing is, Terra's game's coming soon. And I'm addicted to Silksong. Because I have actually started work on the Silksong video, by the way. That will actually happen. So I'll talk about it a bit more. Like, I've been writing about the intro. So, like, sort of Act 1 of Silksong. And it's been really fun. It's been something I really wanted to talk about. Because I was writing something on Hades too, but it was in early access, and writing about a game in early access just seems counterproductive. Even though I wrote a whole script. So it's like, but we'll be working on that. But I've been kind of addicted to Silksong as well. And I did not actually see it, no, because it was on the 3 o'clock kickoffs, so it's really like awkward to watch in this country, but that's very cool. So what, you like second in the league now? Arsenal in the first half. We've been Arsenal season. We've been so bad. We've genuinely been horrific. And we're still somehow top of the league. That's so funny. All the deluded Arsenal fans, it's still not your time. I fear it'll never be your time. Yeah, Thomas Frank's a good manager. I'm excited to see how he's doing at Spurs. Because, like, didn't you beat City as well? Like, you got, like, more of a resilient core, like, more powerful footballers. Like, Palhinha's a very good, like, defensive midfielder. You know, is Kulusevski fit? As a neutral, Kulusevski's just one of my favourite players. Always be said it's true, I fear. That's why I think we can go back-to-back. Because even though we're adapting a load of new players, like... I'm not being funny, those players are genuine, like, high-quality players. Like, again, Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike is my goat. No team deserves to take that L, it's true. Fuck City. But yeah, this is the line I was, like, frogged on, really. It's like... So I'm just gonna give you that now. This is like the line that was like, this fight was genuinely horrendous into my box. Like, I think Tante can like back me up on that. Like, finding lines into this box was horrendous. Cypher Frank, I think that firing Ange, yeah, like I mean, I think sacking Ange was always the right call. Like 17th place is, no, but you could win the fucking Champions League and it'd still be bad, you know. Like, this fight with my box is horrendous, but Mutants is the GOAT. Unfortunately. He said didn't cut it in Bundesliga. No, don't you start. Don't you start. Don't you start, Tante. Nah, bro. I will remove your VIP, bro. Don't give me this Bundesliga friend stuff. Flying Verts has been struggling this season, brother. Flying Verts. Sancho, exactly, Sancho. Thanks, Sadio Mane. Oh, yeah, Sadio Mane did do terrible, but Sadio Mane was washed, though. He was bad in his last season with us. Not the season before. Scooter itemless. Galisopod with Citrus. Beedrillite. Shed Shell. No item. Chesto. Cool. So the Dragonite is so fast. I was thinking about this as well. I think this Dragonite is so good it could come to Elite Four. Do I need to pre-say this anyone? No. 178, no item, Citrus, Beedrillite, Shed Shell, itemless, Chesto, cool. One more time. No free damage, 178, 211, Light Shed Shell, none. No item, Citrus, Beedrillite, Shed Shell, itemless, Chesto. Cool. Alright. For me, so far, the hardest fight in the game. This fight? Fuck this fight. Absolutely fuck this fight. But again, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep blazing mutants. Thank you to mutants. God bless mutants. This fight was fucking bullshit. Like, I have never been so dumbfounded by a fight in this game before. It was genuinely breaking my brain in a way that I didn't know running mode could. Is that 12% rounded down? Because I need to check that for HP later. Okay, it's rounded up. Interesting, okay. Should always kill. Perfect. But I definitely put Shed Shell on this. Perfect. And it should be Licky Licky for first out speed. Perfect. And it has to boom here. It's actually ran at 13%, okay. So I can just go like, okay, on the thing I'm doing later, I can like... So this should always have to go for fake out. Yeah, it's always fake out. So I can go to U. Yeah, no kill, so yeah. We are free to go to B. And now should be now a U-turn. We never kill with crit. 81. So basically, yeah. We will go into Floator. We'll take whatever move it throws at us. We can't get back to a water bow. Crit really doesn't matter. And we should always kill with Flip. Wonderful. And it should be jump bluff, because we see fast kill into Turtonator. Turtonator, jump bluff, instant reward, all issues of slot compression on this fight. So you need to find a way for Mons to be multifunctional. That was what we were struggling with in planning. That was what Mutants was helped us find. Just preferably don't sub. Nice, we can't get flinches with inner focus. This guy was the fucking inconsistency. Because you can't rat him out last. You often have to face him twice. And that's really awkward. But here we just drop our Draco. Game for the Dragonite. Oh, okay. Really nice. Touching yourself to this line tonight. Yeah, fuck that guy, honestly. That felt so good. Yeah, thank you again for the help, Tante. I really appreciate you, mate. England national team. ... What do you mean? Tante supports the England national team. So that was like, yeah, the main frogging fight, to be honest. So next line. So there's some small risks that can happen here. I think it's very unlikely to happen. It's really low percent. I think it's like 0.08% or something. Maybe higher than that, actually. I don't know. But we will lead pre-toxic Mega Bee Drill. This is a conventional with Focus Sash. I'm also really excited for everyone to see the tab line. If I've got it right, I'm pretty sure I've got it right. Down to the letter, but I could be wrong. But if I've got it right, if I am right, it's wristless tab 2, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure we got wristless maxi 2 as well. If my maths is correct. And the vial of 3 months ago was correct. So Beedrill will Mega Evolve. Because it doesn't see any kills. So that's Sticky Web has like specialist AI. So we will U-turn out. Because we will override the sort of speed of Galvantula. Because obviously we manipulate that, right, yada yada yada. We can go to Electrode. Because Electrode will be in before the webs go up. We can Volt... we can kill this. And then after the Hellrune chip, because nothing will outspeed me, it will only ever see Flamethrower from Magmortar. One thing I didn't necessarily super account for, but I need to check right now, is so we'll go Prim on the Flamethrower. Actually, no, I did account for this, I think. Yeah, I did. Cool. I am fine. So, Prim will flip. It doesn't matter if we get burned. I wasn't sure if the first second it actually did. We go Citrus between... we should never lose Prim. Even if it gets burned and then Flip 10 does less, it's fine. Beedrill should always kill. And outspeed. Even in Sticky Web. Because between the Toxic Chip and stuff, there should always be Ursaring for Facade or Earthquake. We can go to... we will U-turn out. Because we don't want to... basically, we want to play around Protect. We don't want to bait Protect. So we want it to kill, so we can never Protect. So we can override that. Which is a strat we're going to use on tab 2 as well. Go to U. Kill you with B. So basically, there's a range to kill this Ursaring, but it doesn't matter. Because the next Pokemon we're baiting in is Jellicent. We just need to go 241, because if it goes to return, or whatever, we just basically need Jellicent to be able to bait a grass move after Magma Storm every time. Actually, I'm going to go 240. Actually, 241. I'm going to go 240 just to be safe. Because it's... yeah, I don't know. It doesn't harm us if we go 240, I'm pretty sure. 240. Beta Grass move. Go to B. We will U-turn kill. We should always be fine to come in on this. Yep. Even if we get crit, we're fine. I think we're absolutely fine. But it gets tight. Because we don't want us to Sleep Powder. Yeah. And a 135 Golly to basically... because if it's Earthquake, we always switch out. If it's Facade, we never die to crit. Yep, perfect. I can even go 134 if I really want. I might go 134 again just to play around there. Because what's the dead zone? Because the dead zone... So, okay, so... If 107 is 50%, it can't switch out... It won't switch out 50% sometimes, or at all. So if I go 106, it wouldn't switch out. At 105, would it switch out? Because I'm getting myself confused on the dead zone stuff. The dead zone stuff is kind of fucking with my head. For odd max HP. So I'm at... So I'm fine anyway, so I can go 135. Okay, cool. One under half rounded down. So only on, like, odd max... Okay, cool. So because I'm even anyway, it's fine. B-Drill should be fine on Carnivine. We will U-turn kill. And this is the part I really, really liked. Was we're going to Rowdy Arbok last. And then we go U. We're going to pre-Toxic U. Initially, we're going to do this with Pert. And Pert was... I think this is risk. I think Pert had a very infinitesimally small amount of risk. But it's just better to go for this, because we come in anyway, and then the Intimidate doesn't even work. With slower, zoom lens. Not wide lens, zoom lens. Will come into effect. We never die to Aqua Jet plus Toxic. We're fine. So if I'm correct, this should be riskless. No, it says Prim, not Gillespod. Oh god, don't fuck up the order. Then Gillespod, and then so. Also, I saw like people slagging off Jellicent earlier. I'm sorry if you're slagging off Jellicent, then if you're complaining about having a Jellicent in your box, there is something wrong. Jellicent is very good. It's a bulky like ghost type spouter. So it's really good in Magma Hideout. It's good on Pyre. It can be usable on Space Tag, or I guess serviceable. It gives you like sure, it's not vital to a box, but it's a very good one to have in your box. So I don't know. Bio Citrus. Also, Jay, part of the reason I'm running it up is I need to give you a bit more challenge to lap me, you know? Because you're going to do it. Alright. You are going to do it because you become a very good player in a very short space of time. But I need to give you a bit more challenge, you know? I can't make it so easy. $5, $240. Okay, let me check my items. Beedrillite, magnets. I will do my pre-status before the fight. Citrus. So Citrus on Golly. Zoom Lens on Horse is very important. Citrus on Jelly. Citrus on Golly. Citrus on you. Magnet on you. Beedrillite on you. So I'm trusting the me of 3 months. Well, actually, no, I cooked this the other week, the other day, and Tante reviewed it, so it's like I'm feeling pretty confident. Can you leave your name out of this, please? Alright, alright. You're confident but not that confident. Well, I know who to blame if I wipe. Okay. Look, if it works, you reviewed it. And if it doesn't, goes wrong. I don't know who this wild geezer is. The only thing for a while will be your reviewing, mate. That's all I'll say. Citrus, Mega Beat, Beetrolite, yeah, Magnet. So, okay, zoom lens, citrus on you, citrus on you, citrus on you, magnet on you, Beetrolite on you. So what is it? Pre-toxic slot 1? Or is this as bad as my cooking? Exactly! Okay, so pre-poison, Tro, 135, 240, zoom lens. Beautiful. Alright. I mean, it's the most fights I've ever done in a hard part of the game this quickly, by the way. I've done like, what was it, like 3 fights so far? Cool. Don't want to accidentally encounter something. One more final check. Beetrolite. Pre-toxic. Magnet. Cool. No status or pre-damage. This. You. Yes. Okay. Also, I think my attitude's a bit more fuck it now. Whoa, yes, King. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we are pre-poisoned to bait for later baiting. On S ring. Because we don't ever want to bait protect. I think if we bait protect, we can just wipe. Or it's like multiple deaths, it's really bad. We are going to U-turn out with B-draw. If it crits, it's fine. Yeah, or max rolls because of Focus Sash. There should always be webs. Perfect. We planned with the webs. And now we just kill T-Ball. Visual damage is genuinely something, yeah. 25, okay. Yeah, we're fine. So this should be Mag Mortar. This should always be Mag Mortar. We can, yeah, and for Flamethrower only. Because it was always Sticky Webs, this was Wristless. Vigil's very balanced. Hey, I don't have the Pulp character, so... Or the Hydreigon character. I think that's fine. Because Prim is flipping. If you got like crit burn, it's still fine. Prim, badge. Should always be fine. We flip. That's fine. Hello, I'm a bazooka. I don't have a machine gun or attack helicopter though, so I'm basically unarmed. It's true. It's true. Yeah, B will kill this. We kill with Jorah. I think double check. So that was 39 from those. That should always. Yes, have a safe towards me. Perfect. Alright, so it should never protect. A B draw of the Mega at -1. Always outspeeds this guy. Because we're not minus speed with 31 ID. We scaled earlier in the game. Just split draw around. We should outspeed everything. At -1, yes we do. Whole cord bear, no way? No way? Because basically the issue was, basically if we weren't already baiting a slow kill. Actually, I don't think that mattered too much actually. Because of protect turn 1. So it was actually fine, but there was a reason we did this, I cannot remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We are baiting 50-50 Facade Earthquake, we are prepared for both. If we U-turn crit kill, it does not matter, we just bypass him as a pod. Right, this is what I'm doing, yeah. There's no crit kill. Okay, yeah, sorry, I made my notes a bit weird, but yeah, that makes sense. So if U-turn doesn't crit kill, we go into Golly. Yeah, Golly into Trode. I should have checked how much that was, huh? Yeah, that's my line, yeah. We are pre-damaged to live, always live Facade crit, or always exit with Earthquake. Nice. Beautiful. And obviously Electrode's faster. So this is the one little bit of awkwardness that could happen. Let me check the HP. Because I have to move my screen a bit. It's a bit weird, but let me just double check. Oh, Voltage always killed. Perfect. That's really good. Okay, Jellicent's always like fine here. And then B-Drill from like grass move crits and shit, it's fine. Yeah, that's always Jelly, right? Yep. We're pre-damaged, so that basically after Hellrune chip we should always bet a grass move. Always Leaf Blade. I think this is always Leaf Blade because of high crit AI. think I'm always live with Beedrill here. Pretty sure. If I've miscounted and Beedrill dies, then so that's 60, 13, 53, so yeah, we were always safe. Yeah. And now this will always see a kill. We're killing this with U-turn. So I was right, so yeah, so it was fine. Yeah, so we always lived on 18 HP. So I was correct, we were always safe. We just U-turn kill here. Beedrill HP is like, it gives you like stress. That is the most stressful thing in this game. And now, this last bit is always fine. So this was actually a riskless fight. Yeah. I was just gonna go Swamper, but actually after an Intimidate we only saw max roll 98%. And it could coil, it probably shouldn't second coil, but it was a bit weird, but this is just even safer. That's fine. Yeah. And because we were zoom lens, we always hit. We weren't given Arbok our badges. I mean, I couldn't just fight even despite being washed. I'm just saying. Still got it. Cool. Alright. It's time for some death. It is tab 1 time. Sorry, tab 2. It's finally not being a little bitch. Thank you, Fulty. Welcome in. Very charming. Anyway. So if I go Trove Magnet lead, Kabu is going to... So Kabu is the linchpin to this and Maxi 2. You're going to see why. Pretty sure this is riskless. Pretty sure. Where's my Drifloom? Okay, Drifloom's here. Okay. I could be horribly wrong. And in which case, it's fine. Then I've lost, and who cares? I'm almost certainly not going to fully play this out, but in the event I do, Faulty, I've lost a lot of odds. I have lost an inordinate amount of odds due to bad record keeping. So I don't expect this to be a sheet run. And I had a lot. I had like a lot. I've had a messy year. I'll say that. So I had a lot going on. So I've also been storing stuff for the Silk Song vid and other like vids because I've been wanting to work on stuff. So it's kind of like, and also just crap admin. So I need to go 203 on Kabutops. So I'm going to check my Electrode HP quick, because like Electrode HP is very critical to this fight. It's incredibly critical. Oh, I had like the fucking... I have had a ruler on this whole time, huh? So to my understanding, from what I've built and from what's been reviewed, I'm pretty sure it's riskless. So we're going to leave a Volt Switch to do 73 damage. 121. So the initial line was actually a 5-mod line, but I fucked up on Carbo HP, and that changed base down the line on Mega, and it got really bad when I spotted that. So what we're gonna do instead is Castle's just gonna fucking die. Ball anyway for fun. I mean, I could ball for fun. This is true, but I'm not. So the Castle's just gonna fucking die. To Blacephalon, because that's the way we make this line work. Carbotops will then Aquajet kill. So the initial line was going to be pre-frozen Carbotops, but between all the Howrune chip and there's going to be a bit of variance later, but the risk, I believe, even with the variance, the risk is taken away. So it should be riskless tap 2. But we're going to kill Blacephalon with Carbotops. We're going to Aquajet kill. Because we're at 203. Consider your next action casually. Oh god. Okay. We're going to take away 12%, so 25 or 24. 203 take away 24 is 179. Wait, why have I got that? Oh no, I need a Okay, actually, a quick question. So if because it'll affect my HP. If a Pokemon dies, so say Cast Form dies and then Carbotops comes in and resets. Does Carbotops still take Magma Storm Chip? That was the thing I couldn't because I've not done this part of the game before. Because this is incredibly important. So Cast Form does the Blacephalon, because Troder's gonna Volt Switch turn 1, Cast Form dies. Carbotops comes in. When Carbotops comes in after that turn, after the Cast Form death, does Carbotops take the chip? The Magma Storm chip? It shouldn't. Okay, so I do need to go 88%. Okay, that's fine. So this is the bit I was not sure on. So I do need to go like So what's 12%? 25, 24. Max roll, so 178. No, I'm not Volt switching to Carbo directly. So this is 178 Carbo. Because we want to bait Hitmonlee first. It's very important to bait Hitmonlee first. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Drifblim. We are going to pre-burn it so we can proc this. Acro. And kill. Because we're coming on Fake Out. I believe it's Fake Out, right? Or Earthquake. Fake Out, Earthquake. Low kick. Some shit like that. Carbu. Go for that. So 178. Okay, so I'm trusting you, Bazo. I am trusting you. So we just fucking killed a Hitmonlee. Never trust chat. Never trust chat. Okay. But that is correct though, right? If you come in after a death, you don't take Magma Storm Chip, right? Because what I need, cause basically, I need to basically always bait this. This is the important thing. Turn ends. Okay, cool. So Kabu should then only be taking 1 tick of Magma Storm. We will take a, because we'll go to 178. We'll take that tick, and then we bait in Hitmonlee. The reason we want to bait on Hitmonlee first. Yeah, okay. 8876, cool. Is so that Drifblim, because Drifblim never baits you on Mega. Even after 2 turns of the Hellroom tick. So 76, because it needs to be 70% for air/kill. So it should never go for slow kill here. It should never see slow kill here. Because AI does not see... I've been confirmed this. I'm pretty sure this is the case. AI should never see your explosion for its switching. Therefore, this should always be Victini for slow kill. We're going to blow up Drifblim. The reason we need to be careful of our HP on Kabutops is because we don't always kill it. We've planned for this. Kabutops might have to Aqua Jet. And because the turn ends for us, and AI doesn't see a slot, afterwards Kabutops comes in. It doesn't take the hit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't take the hit. So, Kabu will kill this. And then we should always bait Giga Drain from Yanmega. This is incredibly fucking important. It's so important that we bait Giga Drain, and I'll tell you why. It's because Electro cannot live in air/crit, but it can come in on Giga Drain. And even after a speed boost, we just kill it. We just fast kill it. We had a nature change to beat the Cloyster on Pyre. And it's basically a nature change that is saving us here. It's so important. Plus speed Electrode. This is what you can do, by the way, Jay. Is you can route so you can get Electrode in on Giga Drain because you've got plus speed Electrode. And then just kill it with Thunderbolt. So, Kabutops is going to switch to back to Electrode. Between the Giga Drain chip of 34, 173, and then the chip from Hellroom. Because, like, Giga Drain minimum chip is 34. Hellroom 12%, we'll say the minimum of, like, 24, right? 58. So what's that? 149? Air Slash will always kill, so we don't actually need to pre-damage Electrode. We kill this. I guess in case of, like, Giga Drain crit, one thing that we might have to mitigate is that BUM might have to play around Para. I guess a Volt Switch, because we'll see a kill with Heat Crash always, Volt Switch. We can, like, pre-Toxic Beware, which is fine. We're going to Shed Shell pre-Toxic Beware with the Volt Switch chip. Even with Leftover should always kill. Superpower. To my understanding. And the Galactic Horde has it. I'm pretty sure this is riskless. I'm like 95% sure it's riskless. If it is, I'm very proud of this line. If it's not, it's so Jove. So Tro does not need pre-damage. Magnet, no item. Shed Shell, Rost. Shed Shell, Citrus. White time. Well, if I wipe out, I'm definitely not playing the game again. Smudge. But this is what you wanted, Faulty. We are back on it. Okay. You want me to defeat evil? Not give up? I guess I could defeat evil, huh? Oh, I need to pre-toxic beware as well. I nearly missed that. Terra Emerald is coming out soon. Oh shit! Actually, I'm gonna unpoison this guy for now. And then re-poison. Oh no! -1 Pecha, -1 Oran. Oh no! Oh no! I think we've. So yeah, 178 Kabu with Shed Shell. Let me double check this. Magnet, no item. Shed Shell has to be on this. Pre-bad Rost has to be on this. Shed Shell has to be on this. And also, Unburden procs as soon as you come in, right? Because I've got the Rost, I've got the pre-burn. That should just proc. Hydrate. Oh. Thank you, Park. I'm going to grab a quick drink. She hit your ass at VGC. Oh no, sorry. Okay. I am Master VGC, so I don't know the first thing about it. Because I have not really played it. Let me just double check one more time, because, again, Rusty Vile, who's less Rusty cooked these. 178, Shed Shell. Pre-burned Ross, Shed Shell. Citrus. We should... If everything that I've understood is... From my understanding, everything should be correct. Unburden should proc as soon as I come in. Kabu should take the right amount of chip so that we don't bait Air Slash into Electrode. If it's a Air Slash into Electrode, it's just Truck. But I think the... I think that's correct. Trusting owner to say it's a perilous. It's true. It's true. Pretty sure we already fought this guy. If wait, how many grunts is that? That's a second. That's a third. So that's the next one's tab. Okay, pre-burn. So we need to pre-toxic beware. Okay. Magnet. Cast form just fucking dies. Let me make sure cast form also just dies, right? Yeah, it does. Kabu revenges, which is what we want. And after it revenges, it should take enough to always bait this. For fast kill. That's what we're looking for, is fast kill from Hitmonlee. We basically want to set things up. Okay, so... Aquajet kills. That. Go down to 149. Switch to Blimp. I'm still at 177. It's just slightly safer. We go... Go to Blimp. Kill Lee. Bait Victini. Kabu kills. And should never bait Air Slash. That's the critical part, is if it baits Air Slash, then I'm fucked. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Otherwise, I think I have to sack Kabu. And it makes my Maxi 2 not worse, but it's Maxi 2 should still be riskless. I think. So one, like, what? 152. And then Blimp dies. Kabu comes in. Because I've blown up, I shouldn't take any chip, right? That is correct. Just... Kabu blows up. If Drifblim blows up, Kabu shouldn't take chip. That is, like, really important. I'm really nervous about that. I cannot remember for the life of me. It should be the case of... It shouldn't take chip. Because if can anyone in chat confirm that when I think I've already asked this to be so okay, no, I also with the Blacephalon thing when class form dies, is it the same principle when you blow yourself up? Because that basically changes if I add an extra 12% on or not. I need to know that, like, now. If anyone can confirm that, I'd really appreciate it. Fuck me, man. So this is where, like, a lack of experience in this part of the game can really fuck you, because you don't know these interactions. If Drifblim blows itself up, does Kabutops take chip on top? From Hellroom, from Magma Storm. Because we know it doesn't... He does not, okay, cool. That's what I needed to know. So I don't add the extra 12%. Okay, we're fine. So we should be... This should be riskless, to my understanding. Rost. Pre-burn Rost. And Unburden should proc immediately, because I've actually not done any Unburden stuff yet. Shed Shell, pre-poison. Citrus, awesome. Shed Shell. The Adamant Beware, indeed. So there's no pre-damage needed for Trode. Again, I'm just gonna double check that. Because Kabu should always make fast kill. 34. So 34, 45, 59, 149. Yep, it should always be a kill with Air Slash. Okay, one more time. Magnet, no item. 177. Sorry, chat. I'm just really fucking nervous for this fight. Ross pre-burn, pre-poison, or pre-toxic even. Citrus. Okay. It is time. If I'm correct with my math, I'm very proud of this line. If that's the case. Let's see it. Let's just fucking see our fate. One more time. I did go Roast, yeah. I did go Shed Shell, and I did go Citrus. I went Shed Shell on you, 177. Magnet, okay. I'm gonna learn Carbitos math, but I think that's correct. Because I need to bait the Hitmonlee in early. Yeah. And just in case I made a mistake, I've gone slightly lower. 177 should be fine. And because I'm booming, probably shouldn't take chip. Yeah, okay. Because just play around the boom 50-50. Enough story. Hey, you made it this far, so I'll tell you. That's right, up ahead, Geraldine is sleeping. Max 2.2 rattled just seconds ago. Going to awaken real soon. Alright, cool. So, this is a 2-def line. I've got mods in. I don't think we got any mods anyway. I would have said like good predict up, but it's fine. Vault switch out? 1 second before I... Yeah, I did magnet before. Vault switch. You just fucking die. So the initial line actually had Castle alive, but... Basically, Carbotop's HP is too important, so that's 1 death added to the tally. That does not matter, because we are going to off-project kill it. Did I math right? Did I math right? I'm pretty sure I did. Come on, show me Hitmonlee. That should be Hitmonlee. Yes! Fuck you! Okay. Second confirmation check. Victini, please show me Victini. Yes! We're faster! Boom, 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 boom. Shake the fucking room. Kabutops comes in. Perfect. Good to you. So I thought I needed pre-damages. I actually don't. Between Giga Drain and Magma Storm, which will always see a kill with Air Slash. Perfect. And the beauty of this line is that it can never protect, and we outspeed a +1. So the nature change has saved us here. And because of Magnet, we just kill with Thunderbolt. Yes! I do have my complaints about Run and Run, but the ecstasy for finding a line is unmatched. Snorlax, perfect. So I believe it's going to see Body Slam, which is why yeah, we can. Only a few rolls. I would prefer... So Volt Switch, after the fucking Magnet stuff, should always, into BY should always kill. Superpower. And Gillespie can never exit, I believe, off of Hell Room shit of Magna Storm. So we should always be fine if we get crit by Absol. I guess there's always CC anyway. This would never be Light Slash. Right. Yeah, that's correct. Awesome. There should be CC fast kill. Pretty sure this is CC. If it's Night Slash, then that's a bit hairy. But I'm pretty sure it should be CC. Perfect. Alright. And then Fimp obviously out-prioritizes Sucker Punch. Yep. And that is Wristless Tab 2. Let's fucking go. Oh! Oh, yes! I'm happy with that one. I was very happy with it. Welcome in, Bees. Welcome in, Grit. How we doing? Woo! Feeling good. I know I had to lose 2, but I'm really, really, really happy with that line. He's still so long to get the playtest in. Exactly, exactly. Don't tell them that though, Jay. Jesus. Why'd you have to wrap me out like that, man? Just fucking hell. Just like, out of order, you know? Can't wait to watch Maxi in 2026. So yeah, 2 deaths, but... Drifloon's kind of a sad death, but it was like... And you've seen Electrode Carbo Tops, tab 2. Can really set you up. And Carbo Tops is going to be incredibly important for the next fight, in fact. But I just need to be sure on my, like, when I'm taking ticks from Magma Storm. Yeah, how we doing, mate? How we doing, guys? Woo! You're just in time for Maxi 2. Again, I believe this is wristless. Welcome in, Dylan. How are we doing? Thank you for the follow, Dylan. I believe that's 250 now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We are... That's really sick, actually. 250. Really, really happy with that. Follow GG's. No, you're all good. You're all good. Thank you. So... Groudon. How do we deal with Groudon? We don't have our grass type. Our grass type's a dog shit. Serena. Oh no. We've got to invest in Electrode. Fuck that. Pyroar is the exact minimum special attack IV to always kill Groudon. First RnB stream since you've seen since you started going live. Really? I thought you'd seen more before. My Pyroar is 18 IV exactly. That always kills Groudon without investment. Outside the Fire Gem. We're just gonna go 131. Yo, Dre, welcome in. How are we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We are at Maxi 2. You just missed a wristless tattoo. I'm telling you all, I did cook these lines, but it was Hellroom Grunt 2 that was like doing me in. Yeah, thank you so much, Dylan. So obviously it will see its outspeed from Chlorophyll on switching. So it will always go to Tangrowth. This is really important. Because we need Pyro to die, unfortunately. In my initial line, I actually missed something. But it's fine. But it does involve an extra scale to mitigate that. So initially, I don't know why, I just didn't math properly. And I just miscount Beedrill. For some reason, I thought it did 80% on U-turn, but I think I was looking at Leech Life. I think that was the problem, I was looking at Leech Life, not U-turn damage. So the initial idea was go to Beedrill on Pyro Death. Carbotops, so it will take 10% from killing Pyro, it'll go to 90%. Just equip a Silver Powder, exactly, Quanon. I should have known. But the problem is with the lower rolls of U-turn. And it was like U-turn into Carbotops on Weather Ball. We're still going to go to Carbotops, but we're going to take an extra step on the way there. After Pyro Death, we're going to go to Noivern. Noivern will be scaled with U-turn to get rid of Boom Burst. U-turn is vital for this fight. But the problem with this that has arisen is downloading against Naganadel, because we need to kill Garchomp with Noivern, with Life Orb Noivern. But the issue that occurs is Naganadel can then see Sludge Wave. And we're going to use Rare Berry Golisopod to exit. As you can see, Golisopod dies to Sludge Wave. Some rolls of Sludge Wave crit. That is mitigated with an extra scale. So we're going to scale Galisopods for death to make this riskless. So U-turn we will go U-turn to Beedrill on Hidden Power Ice. That will be fine. Because we're actually faster with our Noivern. Because like, we're plus speed, like 25 IV Noivern. So we're blazing fast. So it can't Sleep Powder. Beedrill then come in. U-turn. I believe U-turn will kill. I'm pretty sure it should. Because between the two U-turns... 17%, yeah, this will always kill. We need to go to Carbotops anyway to reset. Because this was the inconsistency in the initial cooking. Garchomp. The issue is, how do we control Garchomp? How do we, like, play around this? We found a way to play around Garchomp. And this is where, again, I'm going to ask you something, chat. Potentially. So, Garchomp on this... We'll see 88% Carbotops. It will never go for Scale Shot or never go for Surge. It always has to go for Earthquake Fast Kill. So what we can do is with Shed Shell Carbotops, we can go to Talonflame. Talonflame will come in for free on Earthquake. And we're going to go to Talonflame. We're going to set up Tailwind, and Talonflame is going to die. It was the only Pokemon in my box that can realistically do this. But what that gives us is, now with Life Orb Noivern, is it gives us a Draco Meteor kill. And then with the -2 drop, we will bait in Naganadel for slow kill, Dragon Pulse, sometimes Sludge Wave. And this is the really cool bit. So turn 1 of Tailwind is Talonflame Death. Turn 2 of Tailwind is the Draco Meteor on Garchomp. Turn 3 of Tailwind, we're going to U-turn out. And this is why we have Candied Bee. 10%, 205. Okay? 12%. We're rounding down just for good measure. 178. Beedrill at level 81. Minimum roll drill run. Kills Naganadel on turn 4 of Tailwind. This is what we're building towards. And then Beedrill just fucking kills Mew. And then, you know the rest. Driftbloom, you weren't a pult. But enjoy your rest. 16 deaths. So there's going to be a 2-3 death line, but it's fristless. I'm pretty sure, unless I've fucked up again. So make sure I need to make sure I scale my shit. Withdraw you. Where's my B? Where's my B, chat? Have I just lost my B? Oh, there it is. Kabu. But I'm pretty sure I've done my math around Talonflame. I need Talonflame to die to 2 turns of Magma Storm. In case of Stone Edge miss. Where's my Fire Gem? Scorch Slat. Did I not grab Fire Gem? I may as well set up the... No, last time I set up the relevant shit, it fucked me over. Did I just not grab it? Beedrill Badge, Walter Badge. Hey, this isn't Pole. This isn't Pole. Truck Badge. Quentin, the trolling is not working up here. Oh shit, I took this guy's Mega Stone off. Oh god. Beedrillite, Life Orb. Fire Gem, Shed Shell, perfect, and I will need to... Of course the other B abuser joins in. I had to pump 3 scales into this B already. I'm just saying, U-turn plus 31 attack, 31 speed, so, you know, this is ethical. And I've pumped 2 caddies in. So the very initial line actually had an Escavalier death. But, it still had some risk to it. So yeah, U-turn over Boom Burst. No B is ethical to be fair, Jay, I'm sorry. Tailwind S / Draco Meteor, get rid of Boom Burst. And then special defense. Perfect. Nearly forgot my berry. So we got a lot. We got a really good route berry haul. We got 4, so we can afford to use one here. Fire Gem, Life Orb, Beedrillite, Shed Shell, Spadef Scale done. U-turn taken, Life Orb. Beedrillite, 81, Shed Shell. So there's one more thing I need to check. One more thing is Talonflame HP for death. 12 is 28. So I can go like 40 here and it's fine. Or I can go like 46 or something, whatever. Because I'll switch out Kabutops on the Garchomp, take Chip, set up Tailwind, and then die to Chip. And because of Tailwind, we don't care about Scale Shots. So let's go like 40. It doesn't matter. I should go like 42. What the fuck? Can I just give this guy an item? I don't know. Maybe good for the vibes, but also, who cares? And what was I going Pyro on? 131. Okay, so what's our pre-damage here? It's 131 on Pyro. Because we always want to bait, 5... We'll go 40. On Talonflame, because why not, huh? Cool. Fire Gem, U-turn, Life Orb. 81. Shed Shell, 40, yep, Tailwind. Rap, Split Death Scale, cool. Oh god, okay. But yeah, Maxi 2. Second. Okay. Lord Beedrillite. I think this is correct. I believe my math is correct on Talonflame. Talonflame should definitely die to like 2 ticks of hell. Magma Storm. It's around 18%. What's this? 12% for 1 tick. Oh, fuck off. My fucking phone, man. Sorry, chat. I just double check everything. Fire Gem, Overheat. Life Orb, U-turn. Beedrillite, yeah, 81. Shed Shell. Yeah, no item, Wrap. Whisper Death Scale, cool. And we haven't taken our encounter yet. So that is still open. I'm saving it for Hellroom, I think. Because, like, Hydreigon just seems fucking amazing here. And while the Dragonite's been amazing, it's not... You don't want Dragonite to be your specialist Draco dropper, I feel like Hydreigon fills that role a lot better. Or you get, like, a whole core bear, and that's, like... fucking amazing as well, right? If it's Guts. I had my Dragon is pretty good at oh no, not my... You can't do my goat like that. Nick is my guy. I am a Nick defender. Overheat. Perfect. Okay, I'm really, like, paranoid. I'm so paranoid. So, this is a 3 death line. If we get a crit, it's a 2 death line. So it's a 6.25% chance to be a 2 death line. But as it stands, it's a 3 death. Fire Gem. Let me just double check the count for baiting here. Yeah, should be correct. This is 40. Ratberry. Sorry, everyone. I'm just checking one more time. 131. Pyro. Lorb and U-turn. 41 Mega Beedrill. Shit Shell. 40 HP Talonflame. Scout to the Death Wrap. Cool. With the drawing sound, it might actually be the meme, become the meme of winning a European Cup and get relegated. That is. I mean, that happened to Nottingham Forest, no? 10 man's on. I mean, Sunderland are kind of him. They've got a really good side. Like, considering all the money they spend on how they've interacted with FFP, right? And speaking of a good side, it's time for the Magma Hideout finale, Maxi 2. I think I've done everything correctly. For a lot of you, this will be your first time seeing me play Run and Burn. I hope I impress. Hey Dream, thank you. Thank you for the good luck chat. 40 HP. Split scale. Rap. Rap is special as well, right? It is. Cool. Fire Gem. Go from the player who was stuck in truck to losing to like bullshit, like forgetting to equip the right item on my Infinite for deathless runs in fucking Norman Gym and being fucking stuck in truck. To like hopefully crafting a Restless Maxi 2 is like, I don't know, I'm proud of that. We got U-turn, we got Lorb, we got Beedrill, we got our Shed Shell. We got the guys. Right on. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This red orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I have brought you the red orb. Let it shine awaken you. And show me. Show me the full extent of your power. I always said I wanted to finish Magma Hideout no matter what. That was like something I wanted to do. Finally. Groudon can't do me. Oh, it's you again. I've seen you poking around and uninvited here and there. I'll make sure this is the last time. You're no match for me and Groudon. Maxi 2. One of the hardest fights in the game. You are often stacking between 2 and like sometimes 5. We would love to stack only 2. And this is the best female Pokemon, by the way. I'll just say that right now. This Pyroar has been IV'd is the perfect IV to always kill with a Fire Gem in Sun. 18 special attack neutral. Any lower, and this does not always kill, it's a range. This Pyroar has been a really good mod. 112 Pyroar, fantastic. It allowed me to delay Overheat Scale on Infinite for a long time. Until like Lily Cove. Really good Pokemon. Plays around Substitute as well with Hyper Voice. Great Pokemon. Will-O-Wisp as well. It's gonna be a big miss for this box. So mods with like Substitute and shit like that are gonna be a lot harder. Can we get some 07s for Pyro, please? B tier, go. Oh, 07. And now the way we've built this line, Logan will come in. Oh, 4. Can we get some O2s? We will U-turn. We only ever bait HPIs for kill. This Noivern is so fucking juiced. It outspeeds Tangrowth in fucking Chlorophyll in Sun. 232 versus 240. Jolly 25 speed. It's a fantastic Pokemon. Even though I've not got a Polar or Hydrate, I've been blessed with Blazing Fast Dragon Flying types. We're gonna take an HP Ice with Beedrill. This is fine. That's fine. Pretty sure that's fine. I think that's fine. 26. Was that a max roll crit? That was a high roll crit, okay. 108, 26. Did I miss this in planning? Okay, did I miss this? Because I had to change the plan because of not enough damage being done to Tangrowth initially. Did I miss this? I should have gone through Carboon, I think. No, I think we're fine. I think. Oh, I don't know. We U-turn out. I think we're fine. I think it's still riskless. Because we're not taking any more damage outside of Hell Room. Yeah, okay. We're fine. I think we're fine. Because U-turn kills us, we get out. We're at 77. Noivern comes in, Kabu comes in, basic Archop, we go to Talonflame. Talonflame dies. We never take an attack on Beedrill. For Naganadal, that's another like what? 26, so 51. We kill Naganadal. 25. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is correct. Okay, I think I did count this. Make my mind up. They gave me a panic attack, so I gave me a heart attack. Right, we let me just reset. Kill with U-turn. Oh, okay. I think we're fine. I'm pretty sure it's still riskless. I'm pretty sure it's still correct. But that is a heart and mouth moment. Go to Carbotops. Oh, that was like... That was slightly spooky. It was like... I'm pretty sure we're fine. I don't think we lose Beedrill. Perfect. This is an Earthquake fast kill. I'm pretty sure this is Earthquake fast kill, right? Yes! Okay, did I get the math right? Let's go! Another set of 07s, please. This will be turn one of our Tailwind. Goodbye, Talonflame. You have been a hero of the run. You are an amazing Pokemon in this game. But your time's up. And we need you to get past Magnitude. We are now faster, even if it's Scale Shots. There was a risk there. That was the risk. We want to count damage friendly to it. Look, I did this 3 months ago, right? I guess the people go in. Okay, Noivern. So our jolly nature kind of hindered us here. We needed to be lifeful to kill this Garchomp consistently with Draco Meteor. If we were timid, we would always kill. But we just take this. So this was even riskless with Scale Shot. Perfect. And now it should always be Naganadal after the U-turn, after the Life Orb chip and Magical Storm for slow kill. So that's turn. This is turn 2 of our Tailwind. Which is okay. I believe this can see some rolls of Sludge Wave, which is why we scaled. Yeah, it's these top 2 rolls. We're faster. This is very likely to Dragon Pulse, but in case of like the top 2 rolls of Sludge Wave critting, we scale to definitely got Icy Pulse. Because otherwise the line breaks. And we just lose. So not only do we lose Galistopod, we just lose the run. This is turn 3 of Tailwind. And I do have the rat. Perfect. This is the cool part. Well, RnB stream of 2025, that is true cash. Okay, so the scale wasn't needed, but always correct. Okay, that was minimum roll. So actually, so it was always correct. So yeah, we count this, it was fine. So that was minimum roll. So if everything's right, between the Rodent Berry, between Life Orb U-turn. Welcome in, Cash. I hope you are well, my goat. Between all of this. People tell you the Drill Run and Drill Peck, it's a flex. Who cares? Does Drill Peck kill Naganadel? Does Drill Peck kill Naganadel? And we're faster on our final turn of Tailwind. Yes! Fucking come on! Tailwind peters out. So there is Drill Run value, chat. For very niche cases, but it doesn't matter. At a level 81, we are just baiting down the line at this point. We fast kill Mew with Leech Life. Minimum roll, 272. Should never have to outspeed. I'm gonna heal a ton back. Drill Run value. Exactly, that's Drill Run value. So the original line involved like sacking Escavalier after like doing loads of shit with Naganadel. This avoided that by just getting the 2 candies on Beedrill. Yes! Okay, so this is the bad bit of Beedrill getting crit, is basically Carbotop's chance of living is just exponentially diminished. I don't know what to say, like, does it see, no, actually, Carbotop still has the same chance of living. Because it doesn't see, Dark Pulse kill. So if we crit this U-turn, Carbotop lives. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pre-freeze Carbotop. Actually, no, I couldn't pre-freeze Carbotop because of, I should have pre-poisoned Carbotop, but... So if Carbotop gets burned, it doesn't, it's, yeah. It's whatever. So if the crit burn happens, I'm really pissed off. I did click U-turn, right? Yeah. Okay, Carbotop always dies. Aqua Jet kill, crit should never kill. It's a lot of fucking damage on a 4 times resist. So we lose a Shalamamon, but like, Carbotop's fit this role perfectly. I don't think Aqua Jet crit ever kills, but we can see. Oh man, it actually killed! Because there's a high roll for U-turn. Oh my god, bro. That had to be a range. That had to be a fucking range, man. Oh my god. Bro! that had to be max roll into like, yeah, so because of solar power, yeah. Unfortunate. And that is Riskless Maxi 2. So I guess Carbon could have saved itself. That is Riskless Tab 2 and Riskless Maxi 2. Whew. Thank you, chat. Riskless E4 tonight? Probably not. Six new guys too. Don't know if I'm quite got the sauce like that, but you know. So Carbon could have saved itself. So I actually did calculate. So I was calculating for the minimum rolls, but yeah, Carbon could have saved itself. The Talonflame death hurts the most, I've got to say. Let's just do it in the right order. But yeah, we're at 19 deaths. Which seems pretty standard for this point in the game. I don't know if I'm going to come back to this or not, but I really wanted to finish Magma Hideout. I wanted to show the lines I had worked on quite a while ago. And show that I've still got it. I might do Aqua Hideout. I might play this until Terra's Game comes out. I'm not sure, but I also wanted to get back to using a calc and getting familiar with it again. Getting familiar with like, the style. Interacting with specific AI. Like, prepare for Terra. For Terra Emerald. But really pleased with the fact that like the Riskless lines were Riskless lines. Pops off every turn of the fight. I don't know if I'm gonna play this again. It's like, I don't know. It's the strain. But I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the lines. I'm pleased with myself. Yeah, really pleased. But we've seen a little bit more of 77, and we've seen the cooks. But I think that's all from me today. I'm gonna watch the football, work on some like job stuff. But thank you all for hopping in. It's been good. Take it easy, all. I hope you're happy now, Bazo. I hope you're happy. Thank you, Baz. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Dre. Thank you, Complete. Thank you, Dream. Thank you, Tante. Especially big thank you to Dante. Thank you, Grint. Thank you, Quenin. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Faulty. Thank you to all my goats. What's happy to be when I finish the job? We'll see. We'll see. Who should we raid? I know I get to raid Stefan. I'm going to be playing some Silk Song and watching football and doing some job applications. So I will see you all for the next one. But take it easy. Thank you all. I don't know when I'll next go live because Royal Sapphire Elite 4. I think I need Pori to get to Gates and for her to do her calcs. We might go live with this in Aqua Hideout. I'll see how like calcing goes if I feel up to it or not. Or I kind of want to try some Sterling Silver or some Lucid, but I think Lucid is going to take too long, so maybe some Sterling Silver. But we're in kind of a fuck it we ball era until Terra Emerald. But much love, gamers, and I will see you all later. Show Stefan some love. That's my guy. CRL.